Hello students, in this video you will be learning accounting treatment of accumulated profit and loss, general reserve or any types of reserve and deferred revenue expenditure. So this is the last topic of the second chapter, that is admission of a partner. Okay, this is the last subtopic of the second chapter, that is admission of a partner. So before I proceed with this topic, I just want you all to know what are the topics that we have done so far under this chapter. Okay, we have done the theory on this first two topic. Then this I have already explained you all in the class, and from the third topic onwards I have made the videos. Okay, which I have already sent you all the links. So far, in terms of practical point of view, we have seen how to calculate the sacrifice ratio and new profit sharing ratio, adjustment of partners' capital. Under this, we have seen 3 cases. Then treatment of goodwill. Under this, we have seen the journal entries, also the effect of those journal entries in the ledgers, that is in the partners' capital account. Under that, we have seen 4 cases, 4 different cases we have discussed. Then format of revaluation account, and after that we have solved 6 problems on preparation of revaluation account, partners capital account, balance sheet. Okay, the first 3 problems was when the goodwill is brought in the business by the new partner and it is retained in the business. The fourth video, that is on problem number 4. Okay, under this problems, the fourth video, that is problem number 4, that is video number 12, there we have discussed when the goodwill is withdrawn, when the new partner is bringing the goodwill in cash and that is credited to the old partner's capital account, and when this old partner or sacrificing partner withdraws this goodwill amount, how we are going to record this entry in the partner's capital account, and how many entries will come, how many journal entries will come, that also we have seen in problem number 4 and problem number 5. Okay, here fully goodwill is withdrawn, and then in problem number 5, that is video number 13, when half of the goodwill is withdrawn. So these 2 problems were problem number 4 and problem number 5 is when the goodwill is withdrawn, and problem number 6 is when the new partner is not able to bring the goodwill in cash. Okay, so till here we have already done. So this is the last topic which is coming under admission of a partner, treatment of accumulated profit, reserves or deferred revenue expenditure. So under this you need to know how to pass the journal entry, like how we have learned how to pass the journal entry for the treatment of goodwill. Under different cases we have seen how to pass the journal entry. So under this topic you should also know the journal entries apart from this topic, also for this topic also, that is treatment of accumulated profit or loss, reserves and deferred revenue expenditure. Okay, so ह्या चॅप्टरान जर्नल एंट्रीज तुमकां 2 टॉपिकान शिकच्यो पडटल्यो, एक म्हणजे ट्रिटमेंट ऑफ गुडविला खातीर आनी ट्रिटमेंट ऑफ एक्युमुलेटेड प्रॉफिट ऑर लॉस, रिजर्व्स एंड डेफर्ड रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंडिचर. ओके, सो this is very important topic students, though it is a last topic, it is very important topic of this chapter, admission of a partner. So in today's video we will focus only on this part, accumulated treatment of topic, the last topic. We will take all the 3 cases of accumulated profit and loss, general reserves or if there is any other reserves, and deferred revenue expenditure. Okay, and I will also explain you all how to remember this journal entry in a simpler way, because not only in this chapter you have to learn the journal entries, but also in retirement of a partner, death of a partner, dissolution of the partner, there will be more journal entries. Okay, so if you are biting the journal entries, then it will be difficult for you all to learn. It will be difficult for you all to remember also. So I will be teaching you in a very easier way. Okay, In a reverse way, actually, you can say from ledgers, we will prepare journal entries. Okay, that will be more easier for you all. Okay, so firstly, I will explain you all this part, accumulated profit and loss, what we do under this topic, how to pass the journal entry, okay, for each of these topics. Okay, now let us see, okay, accounting treatment for the distribution of accumulated profit or loss. Okay, for accumulated profit or loss, you will get two situation, either there can be a profit, okay, or either there can be a loss. प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस म्हणटा तेन्ना सदांच प्रॉफिटूच आसता अशें ना, केन्ना केन्ना लॉसूय आसूंक शकता. सो एक्युमुलेटेड प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस मिन्स वॉट? सपोज, okay, now before I proceed with this, students, firstly I should explain you this part. Accumulated profit or loss, reserves and deferred revenue expenditure, this we give to old partners only. हांगा न्यू पार्टनराक हातून कांय मेळना. ओके, हें आमी कोणाक दितात? फक्त ओल्ड पार्टनर्साक दितात, एंड दॅट टू वी डिस्ट्रीब्यूट इट इन ओल्ड रेशियो. Okay, now you must be thinking that why accumulated profit or loss, reserves and deferred revenue expenditure is given only to the old partners. Why not to a new partner? Suppose there are two partners, A and B are old partners, then they admit new partner, let's say C in the business. तशें suppose तुमकां एक प्रॉब्लमान A and B, these are the old partners, and then if they admit C in the business, अशी केस आसा, एडमिशन केस आसा, एंड थंय तुमकां जनरल रिजर्व दिल्लें आसा, जाल्यार तें कोणाक मेळटलें? इट वील बी गिवन टू A and it will be given to B, and that too in what ratio we will be giving it to them? In old ratio. सियाक हातूंतलें कांय मेळचें ना. फक्त रिजर्व्सूच न्ही, इट कॅन बी एक्युमुलेटेड प्रॉफिट ऑर लॉस, इट कॅन बी डेफर्ड रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंडिचर ऑल्सो. इट वील नॉट बी गिवन टू सी, न्यू पार्टनराक हातूंतलें कांय मेळचें ना. इट वील बी गिवन ओनली टू द ओल्ड पार्टनर्स. नाव वाय ओनली टू दी ओल्ड पार्टनर्स? वाय नॉट टू द न्यू पार्टनर? इज बिकॉज वेन A and B आर द ओल्ड पार्टनर्स, A आनी B हे ओल्ड पार्टनर्स आसात आनी न्यू पार्टनर कोण आसा? C. सो बिजनसान पयलीं सपोज कितें जनरल रिजर्व क्रिएट केल्लें आशिल्लें बाय द ओल्ड पार्टनर्स, दॅट वॉज बिकॉज ऑफ द ओल्ड पार्टनर शेअर. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल 20,000 वॉज द प्रॉफिट इन 1 year. एक वर्साक 20,000 प्रॉफिट जाल्लें. ओके, नॉर्मली प्रॉफिट बीन जाला किंवा लॉस जाला तें कितें जाता? तें ओल्ड पार्टनर्सां भितर डिस्ट्रिब्यूट जाता. आजुनूय C एडमीट करूं ना बिजनसान, Cयाक आमी एडमीट करूं ना. So what happens in such case? Whoever are the partners in the business, कोण पार्टनर्स आसा ते आपले भितर डिस्ट्रिब्यूट करून व्हरतात. जो तांचो प्रॉफिट शेअरिंग रेशियो आसा त्या प्रमाणे ते डिस्ट्रिब्यूट करून आपले भितर हो अमावंट जो प्रॉफिट जो आसा ते व्हरतात. बट एट अ टायम समटायम्स वॉट दे डू, समटायम्स वॉट द पार्टनर्स डू, जे 20,000 जे प्रॉफिट जाला तातूंतले थोडेशे अमावंट ते सायडीन काडून दवरतात. लेट्स से दे हॅव केप्ट असायड 5,000 and they have kept aside this as general reserve so that in future if there is any uncircumstances, futurean किती गरज पडली, whether to expand the business, okay, और कितें अशी अर्जन्सी आयली तेन्ना बिजनसान पयशे आसपाक जाय म्हणून ते कितें करतात? 20,000 जे प्रॉफिट जाला तातूंतले थोडोसो अमावंट ते सायडीन काडून दवरतात. ताकाच आमी कितें म्हणटात? जनरल रिजर्व म्हणटात. सपोज हो जो 5,000 जो आसा तो सायडीन काडून दवरून आशिल्लो जाल्यार this whole 20,000 would have been distributed among A and B in their profit sharing ratio. पूण सपोज हो 5,000 सायडीन काडून दवरलो जाल्यार A आनी B डिस्ट्रिब्यूट करपाक कितले पयशे उरतले आउट ऑफ द प्रॉफिट्स? 15,000. So this 15,000 they will distribute among themselves in the profit sharing ratio. पूण हो सपोज सायडीन काडून दवरना जाल्यार they can distribute this whole 20,000 among themselves. Okay, so this 5,000 is created by whom? It is created by the old partner. New partner अजूनही एडमिटूच जावं ना. So when they are admitting the new partner, why they should give this 5,000 to the new partner? Why C should get any of this part of this 5,000? हातून ताजो कांय एफर्ट्सूच ना, हातून सियान कांय कंट्रिब्यूटूच करूं ना. देन वाय वी शूड गिव any share of this 5,000 to C? It should not be given, because this 5,000 is created by the efforts of the old partners. And who were the old partners? A and B. So it is not only the general reserve, students, it can be the accumulated profit or loss. Businessan कितें एक profit जाल्लें आसा. Okay, let's say for example they are admitting C on 1st July 2021. Now when they are admitting C in the business, on that day they have to prepare new balance sheet. पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंट एडजस्ट करचे पडटले आनी तांकां न्यू बॅलन्स शीट प्रिपेर करचें पडटलें. ओके, बट पयलींच्या बॅलन्स शीटान सपोज जनरल रिजर्व आसा जाल्यार ते कोणाक दिवपाचें आमी? ओल्ड पार्टनर्सांक दिवपाचें इन ओल्ड रेशो. सियाक हातूंतलो कांय शेअर मेळचो ना. तशेंच सपोज एक्युमुलेटेड प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस आसा, बिफोर एडमिटींग आमी सियाक केन्ना एडमीट करतात? ऑन 1st July 2021. सो बिफोर एडमिटींग सी ऑन दीस डे पयलीं कितें प्रॉफिट किंवा लॉस जाल्लें आसा जाल्यार तें कोणाक मेळटलें? ए एंड बी. सी वील नॉट गेट, बिकॉज सी आतांच एडमीट जाता. हाव कॅन वी गिव इट टू सी when he has not given any efforts in contributing that profit? Okay, so if there is any accumulated profit or loss, or it can be reserves, or it can be even the deferred revenue expenditure, that will be given to old partners in old ratio. C will not get, that is the new partner will not get anything out of this. Okay, so now we will see each case in detail. First we will see the accumulated profit or loss. Okay, now when I am saying accumulated profit or loss, businessan एक तर profit आसपाक शकता, एक तर loss आसपाक शकता. So जेन्ना तुमकां profit and loss येतले तेन्ना तुमकां दोन आयटम्स येवपाक शकतात, एक तर profit, एक तर loss. बट जेन्ना तुमकां अशें दिल्लें आसतलें profit and loss account, how can you find out whether it is a profit or loss? Based on the balance, whether it is a debit balance or whether it is a credit balance. So students, under this topic, that is accumulated profit or loss, you can get two situations, that is profit and loss account debit balance or else profit and loss account credit balance. Okay, ह्या टॉपिकाचे अंडर तुमकां दोन सिट्युएशन्स येवपाक शकता. डेबिट बॅलन्स आसा जाल्यार जर्नल एंट्री अशे तरेन येतली, क्रेडिट बॅलन्स आसा जाल्यार जर्नल एंट्री अशे तरेन येतली. Okay, it will be reverse. Okay, whatever you are debiting over here, that will be credited over here. Okay, so profit and loss account debit means what and credit means what? That we should know first. What does debit means and what does credit means? Can you see here I have written loss. Debit balance म्हणजे कितें? If the profit and loss account, that account is written on the asset side. For example, over here. Okay, आतां बॅलन्स शीटान तुमकां प्रॉब्लमान बॅलन्स शीट दिल्लें आसतलें. ओके, तातूंत एक तर प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट लायबिलिटी सायडीन दिल्लें आसूंक शकता किंवा तें एक तर असेट सायडीन दिल्लें आसूंक शकता. दोनी एक प्रॉब्लमान येवची ना. एक तर हें येतलें, इदर वन this side will come, either profit and loss account will come in the liability side or else either it will come in the asset side. Both the side it will not come in one problem. Okay, so if it is coming in the liability side, that means it's a credit balance. If it is coming in the asset side, that means it's a debit balance. Okay, now आनी एक तुमी लक्षान घेवपाक जाय, लायबिलिटीज म्हणजे कितें? नॉर्मली आमी लेफ्ट हँड सायडीक डेबिट सायड म्हणटा आनी रायट हँड सायड आमी कितें म्हणटा? क्रेडिट सायड म्हणटा. बट वेन इट इज बॅलन्स शीट स्टुडंट्स, when it is a balance sheet, your left hand side is a liability and right hand side is asset. Okay, so liability हांगा रिवर्स करची आसता. आमी नॉर्मली लेफ्ट सायडीक डेबिट सायड म्हणटात, बट जेन्ना ती बॅलन्स शीट आसता जेन्ना लेफ्ट सायडीक आमी कितें म्हणटली? क्रेडिट बॅलन्स म्हणटात आनी रायट सायडीन दॅट इज असेट सायड आमी कितें म्हणटा? डेबिट बॅलन्स. सो वॉट यू नीड टू रिमेंबर, लायबिलिटीज मिन्स क्रेडिट बॅलन्स, असेट मिन्स डेबिट बॅलन्स. ओके, so that's what I have given over here. तुमकां सपोज प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस क्रेडिट बॅलन्स म्हणून दिला जाल्यार इट इज अ प्रॉफिट. ओके, इफ इट इज टोल्ड टू यू ऑल इन द प्रॉब्लम प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट क्रेडिट बॅलन्स म्हटल्यार तें कितें प्रॉफिट. आनीक प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट डेबीट म्हणून दिला जाल्यार इट इज अ लॉस. डेबीट मिन्स इट्स अ लॉस. हें तुमकां कळपाक जाय. सो if it is given on the asset side, that means it's a debit balance, that means it's a loss. If it is given in the liability side, that means it's a credit balance, that means it's a profit. So the same thing I have written over here. Okay, profit and loss account debit balance म्हणून दिला जाल्यार ते कितें जातलें loss जातलें. See, your debit means loss. I have already written over here. That means it's a written on asset side. That means ते खंयच्या सायडीन बरयल्लें आसतलें asset सायडीन बरयल्लें आसतलें. In the asset side it will be written. Otherwise profit and loss account credit balance म्हणून दिला जाल्यार it is a profit. Here I have written liabilities सायडीन बरयल्लें आसा. If it is written on the liability side, that means it's a credit balance, which means it's a profit. Okay, so if it is a debit balance, this is how you are going to pass the journal entry. Old partners capital account will be debited and profit and loss account will be credited. If it is a credit balance, which means it's a profit, then profit and loss account will be debited and old partners capital account will be credited. Okay, so I will not suggest you all to buy out this journal entry. For debit balance, this is how it will come. For credit balance, this is how it will come. I will give you all one logic how to remember, and that I feel that should be easier for you all for passing this journal entry without by-hearting this journal entries. Okay, then let us quickly go through all these topics first and then we will take the problems. Okay, then comes reserves. ओके, आतां रिजर्व्स जी आसा ती एक तर तुमकां प्रॉब्लमान जनरल रिजर्व दिल्ले आसतले, एक तर तुमकां इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्च्युएटींग फंड दिल्ले आसतले किंवा वर्कमॅन कॉम्पेन्सेशन फंड ऑर कंटिजन्सी रिजर्व. हातूंतलें कितेंय तुमकां वर्ड आयलें जाल्यार तुमकां कळपाक जाय की तें रिजर्वूच म्हणून. ओके, वेदर इट इज गिवन एज जनरल रिजर्व, इट इज अ रिजर्व ओनली. इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्च्युएटींग फंड ऑर इफ दे हॅव यूज अ वर्ड इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्च्युएटींग रिजर्व, it is one kind of reserve only. Okay, it is created out of the profits of the partner, so it is one kind of a reserve. Then workman compensation fund किंवा reserve दिल्लें आसा जाल्यार तेंवूय एक तराचें रिजर्वूच आसा. So you under reserve you might get any of this reserve, so don't get confused. So all the words of reserves I have written, all the types of reserves I have already mentioned it over here. So don't get confused if any of this word appear in the paper. Okay, it can be general reserve, it can be investment fluctuating fund, or it can be a investment fluctuating reserve, workman compensation fund or workman compensation reserve or contingency reserve. हातूंतले खंयचे एक येवपाक शकता. So don't get confused. Okay, but entry will be the same way. एंट्री ज्यो आसा ती एकूच तरान रिकॉर्ड जातली. जो रिजर्व आसा तो सदांच डेबीट जातलो आनीक ते आमी कोणाक दितात ओल्ड पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंट. सो हियर आय हॅव रिटन सी जनरल रिजर्व. फर्स्ट केस आय हॅव टेकन ऑफ जनरल रिजर्व. सो वॉट आय हॅव रिटन जनरल रिजर्व अकाउंट वील बी डेबिटेड. ते आमी कोणाक दिता जनरल रिजर्व, आमी दितात ते ओल्ड पार्टनर्सांक. तशेंच सेकंड केस खंयची आसा इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्च्युएटींग फंड ऑर इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्च्युएटींग रिजर्व. ओके, so investment fluctuating fund will be debited and that is will be given to the old partners capital account. So old partners capital account is credited over here. So one thing is common in this case, in case of reserve, जेन्ना तुमकां खंयचेय रिजर्व आयले की ते रिजर्व सदांच डेबिट जातले हे लक्षांत घेयात. Otherwise you can learn it from the logic which I will explain you all. Okay, and lastly deferred revenue expenditure. Deferred revenue expenditure, under this you will get different type of deferred revenue expenditure. For example, advertisement expenditure, advertisement suspense account or profit and loss suspense account. अशें तुमकां कितें आयलें, profit and loss account न्ही आं, profit and loss सस्पेन्स अकाउंट किंवा एडवर्टिजमेंट सस्पेन्स अकाउंट, ह्यो ज्यो आयटम्स ज्यो आसात त्यो तुमकां सपोज असेट सायडीन आयल्यो, दॅट मिन्स it's not a loss actually, it's one kind of expense which has to be written off. Okay, it's a long term expenditure which has to be written off year after year. सो ह्यो ज्यो एक्सपेंडिचर्स ज्यो आसा तो बिजनस स्टार्ट जावचे पयलीं एक्सपेन्सीस आयिल्ले हे ते वर्सान वर्स कितें करचें पडटा, ते रायट ऑफ करचें पडटा. ओके, सो आय विल एक्सप्लेन यू ऑल वॉट इज टू बी डन. दिस इज हाव द जर्नल एंट्री विल कम फॉर deferred revenue expenditure. Under this you can get any of this example, so don't get confused, all the names I have written over here. Okay, so under this old partners capital account will be debited and deferred revenue expenditure will be credited. Okay, and this is how you have to write the narration. Okay, so what you all do first, you write all this. Okay, you first copy all this on your notebook, and then you can copy the problems which I am going to take now. Okay, now one thing I have told you all students, profit and loss account, that is accumulated profit, if it is coming in the asset side, that means it's a loss. Okay, asset side in dila, that means it's a debit balance, which means it's a loss. ते सपोज लायबिलिटी सायडीन दिला जाल्यार इट इज अ क्रेडीट बॅलन्स, वीच मिन्स इट्स अ प्रॉफिट. ओके, एंड वन सिंपल लॉजीक दॅट वी आर गोइंग टू यूज ओवर हियर इज, यू शूड नो, एक इतलेंच तुमकां कळपाक जाय वेदर दॅट आयटम वील बी रिकॉर्डेड इन द लायबिलिटी सायड ऑर वेदर दॅट आयटम वील बी रिकॉर्डेड इन द असेट सायड. हें तुमकां कळ्ळें जाल्यार तुमी पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंटान, okay, then we prepare your partners capital account. दातून तुमकां ते कशी एंट्री येतली हें तुमकां इजिली तुमकां जमतलें. सो बिफोर आय टेक एनी क्वेश्चन हियर, आय विल जस्ट शो यू अ briefly I will explain you how we are going to record these items, accumulated profit or loss, reserves or deferred revenue expenditure. So I will just take one item of this. Okay, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट तुमकां सांगला एक तर तो डेबीट सायडीन, आय मीन एक तर तो लायबिलिटी सायडीन येवपाक शकता किंवा तो एक तर असेट सायडीन येवपाक शकता. असेट सायडीन आयलो जाल्यार तो लॉस, लायबिलिटी सायडीन आयलो जाल्यार तो प्रॉफिट. ओके, सो इफ दे टोल्ड यू ऑल इन द प्रॉब्लम प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट क्रेडिट बॅलन्स, दॅट मीन्स इट इज इन द लायबिलिटी सायड. प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट डेबिट बॅलन्स, दॅट मीन्स इट इज इन द असेट सायड. So how are we recording this? If it is a profit or if it is a loss, how to record it in the partners capital account? As I have told you all, let's take an example. There are three partners, A and B are old partners. Okay, and C is a new partner. A and B old partners asat and C is a new partner. So आता एक्युमुलेटेड प्रॉफिट बॅलन्स शिटान सपोज प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट येता जाल्यार ते आमी कोणाक दिता म्हणून सांगिल्लें तुमकां, इट इज गिवन ओन्ली टू द ओल्ड पार्टनर्स. न्यू पार्टनराक हातूंतले कांय मेळना, बिकॉज न्यू पार्टनर इज जस्ट नाव एडमिटेड इन द बिजनस, तातूंत ताचे कांय एफर्ट्सूच ना. सो ताका आमी हें प्रॉफीट जावं किंवा लॉस जावं कशें दिवपाक शकतलीं? वी कांट गीव. दॅट हॅज टू बी गिवन टू द ओल्ड पार्टनर्स. एंड हू आर द ओल्ड पार्टनर्स इन दिस केस? A and B. And let us just assume that they are old ratio, that is old profit sharing ratio of A and B, that is old partner is 1:1. That means it is equal. I'm just taking an assumption. Okay, suppose first we will go ahead with this part, profit and loss account credit balance, if it is written in the liability side. सपोज लायबिलिटी सायडीन कितें रिकॉर्ड जाता तें सदांच ओपोजीट सायडीन पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंटान येतलें. इतलेंच लक्षांत घेयात की जे लायबिलिटी सायडीन येता तें सदांच क्रेडीट सायडीन पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंटान येतलें. इट वील ऑलवेज कम इन द ओपोजीट सायड. तशेंच सपोज एक आयटम असेट सायडीन बॅलन्स शिटान येता तो डेबीट सायडीन पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंटान रिकॉर्ड जातलो, ओपोजीट सायडीन रिकॉर्ड जातलो. Okay, first what we will do, we will record this. Okay, how to record it? Cयाक काय मेळचें ना हातूंतले. C will not get anything from this out of this 12,000. So first we will put a dash to C. कोणाक मेळटले? A and B. So what is this that we are giving to A and B? Profit and loss account. Okay, profit and loss account. In the bracket you can write profit. Okay, कितले आसा profit and loss account? 12,000. I'm just taking one example, simple example, 12,000. So if I divide 12,000 with 2, एकट्याक कितले पडटले? 6,000. Because what I have told you all, let's assume that old ratio is 1:1, that means it is equal. So A कितले मेळटले? 6,000, B कितले मेळटले? 6,000. Okay. Then if it is written on the asset side, how to write it over here? As I have told you, if it is recorded in the asset side, it will be recorded in the debit side in partner's capital account. So how to write over here? To profit and loss account, it is a loss now. This is a loss. Okay, Cयाक हातूंतले काय मेळचें ना, so put a dash in C's column. कोणाक मेळटले? A and B in equal ratio, in old ratio. Okay, so 10,000 आसा, that means A कितले मेळटले? 5,000, B कितले मेळटले? 5,000. Okay, now अशे तरेन तुमकां क्वेश्चनान दिल्ले नासतले. When the journal entry will come, students, they will not prepare a balance sheet like this and will tell you. Okay, they will not open a balance sheet like this and they will write. They won't write like this. You have to write to make yourself understand which side it will be recorded. Okay, now looking at this entry, how we can write the journal entry? हाजे वयल्यान आतां आमी हातूंतल्यान हांगा ट्रान्सफर केलें, जे प्रॉफिट आसा किंवा लॉस आसा तें आमी ट्रान्सफर केलें. आतां ताजे वयल्यान आमी ती जर्नल एंट्री कशी रिकॉर्ड करतली? लुकींग एट दिस, हाव कॅन वी रिकॉर्ड दिस जर्नल एंट्री? One easy way I will tell you, students. What we have done over here, profit and loss account we have credited, right? हो जो प्रॉफिट जाल्ले profit and loss account ते आमी credit केला in A's account and B's account. So A's account is credited by 6,000, B's account is credited by 6,000. So A's capital account, A is a partner, so A's capital account is credited by 6,000, B's capital account is credited by 6,000. So how to write the journal entry? Credited म्हणजे आमी कितें बरयतात? 2 बरयतात. We don't write credit, we write 2 for the journal entry. So A's capital account to A's capital account and to B's capital account. A's capital account आमी कितले क्रेडिट केला? 6,000 and B's capital account कितले क्रेडिट केला? 6,000. कितें क्रेडिट केला? What we have written here? By profit and loss account, right? आमी कितें क्रेडिट केला ताचे अकाउंटान? Profit and loss account, which means it is a profit. Okay, it is a profit. If we are recording it in the credit side in the partner's capital account, that means it's a profit. So you have to write whatever you are writing it over here, that will be recorded over here. Profit and loss account debit. आणि कितें डेबिट जाला? कितलो अमाउंट टोटल दिला आमी? 6,000 plus 6,000, that is 12,000. ओके, तशीच आमी ही एंट्री आतां सपोज प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस आशिल्ले असेट सायडीन दिल्ले आशिल्ले जाल्यार अशी तरेन एंट्री रिकॉर्ड जाता आशिल्ली, ती आमी हाजे वयल्यान आमी ती जर्नल एंट्री कशी क्रिएट करूंक शकतात? लेट अस सी दॅट. ओके, ही एंट्री जाली आतां. आतां हाजी एंट्री पळोवया कशी रिकॉर्ड जातली ती. हांगा आमी कितें केलां? A's capital account आमी डेबिट केला बाय 5,000, B's capital account आमी डेबिट केला बाय 5,000. So debit means we don't write 2. डेबिटाक आमी 2 बरयनात. It is only for credit we write 2. डेबिटाक आमी हांगा डेबिट म्हणून बरयतलींच. So what you have to write? A's capital account debit, B's capital account debit. कितले डेबिट केला? A's capital account 5,000, B's capital account 5,000. कितें आमी डेबिट केला एज कॅपिटल अकाउंटान this whatever you are writing it over here in particulars to profit and loss account. Okay, kitlo to total 10,000. So this is how you can write. So this entry was for profit and this entry was for loss. Okay, I will show you what we have done. If you see the journal entry now, this one was for loss. Okay, the first entry was for loss. So see the loss entry, old partners capital account je asa te ami debit kela, to profit and loss account we have written. So same thing is written over here, old partners capital account is debited to profit and loss account. Then let us see for profit. For profit what we have done, profit and loss account is debited. Yes, profit and loss account is debited, and then what we have done, to old partners capital account. There are two old partners, so to A's capital account, to B's capital account. These are the old partners. So if you don't want to by heart this journal entry, what is the other option? You should know quickly to write, quickly to open this balance sheet. In a rough way you can open the balance sheet. Debit म्हटला जाल्यार it's a loss which will come in the asset side. Credit म्हटला जाल्यार it is a profit. Okay, profit जाल्यार तेली credit सायडीन येतली in the partners capital account. Loss म्हटला जाल्यार debit सायडीन येतले in partners capital account. And this is how the journal entry will come for profit. This is how the journal entry will come for the loss. Okay, similarly I will show one more example of reserves. आता reserves जे आसा, ओके, रिजर्व्स जे आसा ते सदांच लायबिलिटी सायडीनूच आसतले. इट वील नॉट कम इन दी असेट सायड. प्लीज नोट दॅट इट वील ऑलवेज कम इन द लायबिलिटी सायड. सो हियर यू मायट गेट जनरल रिजर्व. लायबिलिटी सायडीन तुमकां जनरल रिजर्व म्हणून येवपाक शकता. लेट्स से 25,000. नॉट जस्ट जनरल रिजर्व, आय हॅव यूज डिफरंट अदर वर्ड्स. रिजर्व्स कसलेंय आसूंक शकता. इट कॅन बी जनरल रिजर्व, इट कॅन बी इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्च्युएटिंग रिजर्व, वर्कमॅन कंपेन्सेशन रिजर्व or contingency reserve. So any of these words or any of these reserves can come in the liability side. And the same thing you should do for that reserve what we are doing for the general reserve over here. Only thing the name will differ. Okay. So let us take an example. General reserve दिला तुमकां liability सायडीन. General reserve सदांच liability सायडीनूच येतले. हांगा डेबिट क्रेडिट काय कन्सिडर करपाचें ना. फक्त प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट जो आसा तो एक तर डेबिट बॅलन्स म्हणून दिल्लो आसतलो, एक तर तो क्रेडिट बॅलन्स म्हणून दिल्लो आसतलो. पूण जनरल रिजर्व जो आसा तो सदांच क्रेडिट बॅलन्स. दॅट मिन्स इट्स अ प्रॉफिट ओनली. इट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ प्रॉफिट ओनली. ओके. सो सपोज हांगा दिला जनरल रिजर्व, ते आमी खंय येतले इन पार्टनर्स कॅपिटल अकाउंट. वेदर इट वील कम इन द डेबिट सायड or वेदर इट वील कम इन द क्रेडिट सायड. It will come in the credit side. Why? Because here it is written in the left hand side in the balance sheet, then it will come in the right hand side. In the opposite side it will come in the partners capital account. So this will be recorded in the partners capital account in the credit side. कितें म्हणून बरोवपाचें हांगा, बाय जनरल रिजर्व अगेन न्यू पार्टनर जो आसा ताका हातूंतलें कांयच मेळचें ना. कोणाक मेळटा, फक्त ओल्ड पार्टनर्साक मेळटलें. So let us assume that old ratio is equal only, that is 1:1. So if we divide 25,000 among two partners, for one partner will get 12,500, another partner will get 12,500. Okay, like this the entry will come in the partners capital account. Quickly you should know how to record the journal entry for this. Okay. हांगा कितें केलां आमी, जनरल रिजर्व जो आसा तो आमी कोणाक दिला, एआक दिला. एज कॅपिटल अकाउंटान आमी क्रेडीट केला आनी बीज कॅपिटल अकाउंटान आमी क्रेडीट केला. सो क्रेडीट केला जाल्यार आमी कितें बरोवपाचें, पयलीं टू बरोवपाचें. टू एज कॅपिटल अकाउंट हाऊ मच, 12,500, and to B's capital account 12,500. And what we have written over here in the partners capital account in the particulars, general reserve. So that will come in the debit side. General reserve is debited 12,500 plus 12,500, that is 25,000. So if it is given in the balance sheet, general reserve in the liability side, it will be recorded in the credit side only of the partner's capital account, and that will be given only to the old partners. And this is how the journal entry will come for the general reserve. The same thing I have written over here, general reserve account debited to old partner's capital account. General reserve is debited and old partner's capital accounts are credited. The same thing I have written over here. So apart from general reserve, if you are getting any other reserves like investment fluctuating fund or workman compensation reserve or workman compensation fund, only thing your that reserve name will come and partner's capital account will be credited as it is. Okay. Lastly, another topic is remaining under this, deferred revenue expenditure. So deferred revenue expenditure असा तो आम्ही सदांच तुमकां असेट सायडीन येतलो. इट विल ऑलवेज कम इन दी असेट सायड. सो deferred revenue expenditure will always be written in the asset side, somewhere over here, like advertisement suspense account. Okay, if you are getting in the asset side advertisement suspense account, that means it's not an asset, it's a fictitious assets which has to be written off. Okay, so let us assume this amount as 50,000. So if it is written, if there is any item of deferred revenue expenditure, whether it is advertisement expenditure, advertisement suspense account, profit and loss suspense account, or it is directly given as deferred revenue expenditure in the asset side, it will always come in the asset side, it will never come in the liability side. Then how to record this in partner's capital account? Okay, it is recorded in the asset side, so it will come in the opposite side in the partner's capital account, which means it will come in the debit side in partner's capital account. How to write? To, what is this? Advertisement suspense account. Okay, again new partner will not get anything, put a dash in the new partners column. Let us again assume that old ratio is 1:1. It will be given to you all in the problem, old ratio. If it is not given, then you consider it as equal, 1:1. Okay, so if we divide this 50,000 into two partners, then each partner will get 25,000 each. Okay, each partner will get 25,000 each. So I will quickly show it to you over here how to write the journal entry for this. Your A's capital account is debited by 25,000 and B's capital account is also debited by 25,000. So what you have to write? A's capital account debit 25,000, B's capital account debit 25,000. Okay, what we have debited in their account, किधे debit केला है 25,000, it is advertisement suspense account. So whatever you write in the particulars column, in the opposite side it will come to advertisement suspense account. How much it is? 25,000 plus 25,000, 50,000. This is how the journal entry will come. So I have just explained you all, all these three items: accumulated profit and loss account, general reserve, and any type of reserves, accumulated profit and loss, reserves, and deferred revenue expenditure in brief in this part. Okay, this is not a question as such, but overall idea I have given you all how to make the journal entry based on how we write that item over here. Okay, so now let us see the questions on this. Okay, so what is given here? The first problem, these are the problems on accounting treatment of accumulated profit and loss reserves and deferred revenue expenditure. So over here students, this is not important. Why am I writing this over here? Is because you should know which side it is recorded. Debit म्हटल्यार जाल्यार ती खंयच्या सायडीन येतलें हें तुमकां कळपाक जाय, and that is transferred to the partner's capital account in which side, debit side or credit side. You should know this, and based on that you should know how to write a journal entry. So ताका लागून हांवें हें as a rough note I have made this. This is not required in exam. What you should know is to pass the journal entry. Okay. Rajendra and Surendra are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 4:1. So what is this 4:1? This is the old ratio. This is the old ratio of old partners. And who are the old partners? Rajendra and Surendra. Okay, I will just write here. Rajendra and Surendra are old partners. And what is their profit sharing ratio? Old profit sharing ratio 4:1, which means 4/5 and 1/5. This is their old ratio. This is important because when we are distributing this accumulated profit and loss or reserve or deferred revenue expenditure, we give to old partners. आमी ते फक्त old partnersak दितात आणि in what ratio we give it to the old partners? In old ratio. Okay, not in any other ratio, in old ratio. Then what is given? On 15th April 2017, they admitted Narendra. Who is Narendra? Narendra is a new partner. Hatutle Narendra kainch melche na. So we just ignore him as a new partner. On that date, there was a balance of rupees 20,000 in general reserve. So when they were admitting Narendra, who is a new partner in the business, त्या दिसाक 20,000 जनरल रिजर्वाचे अकाउंटान आशिल्ले. 20,000 जनरल रिजर्वाचे अकाउंटान आशिल्ले. And a debit balance of 10,000 in the profit and loss account. Also there was 10,000 in the profit and loss account. But जेन्ना profit and loss account येता तेन्ना तुमकां आयडेंटिफाय करचें पडटलें whether it is a debit balance or whether it is a credit balance. So what is given here? Debit. Okay. So what have I told you all students? Debit means what? If you get profit and loss account debit, debit means what? It is a asset. It is written in the asset side. It is not asset. It is written in the asset side. That means it's a loss. The same thing I have written over here. Debit balance means what? It will be written on the asset side, and which means it is a loss. Debit means it's a loss. So what we will do? We will quickly write how these two entries. हांगा दोन दिल्ले आसा आमकां. एक म्हणजे जनरल रिजर्व 20,000 आणि दुसरें म्हटल्यार प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंट 10,000. दोन आयटम्स दिल्ले आसा. So you should know which side it will come in the balance sheet, whether it will come in the asset side or whether it will come in the liability side or whether it will come in the asset side. That you should know to identify first. Okay, so first what is given? General reserve. As I have told you all, general reserve will always come in the liability side. It will never come in the asset side. So I will write here first general reserve. कितले दिला प्रॉब्लमान? 20,000. Okay, आणि कितें सांगला? There is a debit balance in the profit and loss account. Debit means what? All the assets will show debit balance and all the liabilities will show credit balance. So in the problem it is told to you that profit and loss account, that is a debit balance, which means it is a loss. And all the assets in the asset side, if there is a profit and loss, debit means it will be recorded in the asset side. So you have to write it over here, profit and loss account 10,000. Okay, because it is told to you all in the problem that is a debit balance. Debit means asset. If it was told to us credit, then it would have come in the liability side. Okay, now we will see how we are going to record. First we will see how general reserve will be recorded in the partner's capital account, how general reserve will be distributed in the partners capital account to the old partners. ओके, हे जे आमकां दितात हे आयटम्स हे फक्त ओल्ड पार्टनर्साक मेळटा, न्यू पार्टनराक हातूंतले कांयच मेळचें ना. ओके, प्लीज कीप दॅट इन मायंड. And what is the old ratio? One more thing you should remember, what is the old ratio given to you all in the problem. Okay, so here I will write general reserve calculations. It is given to whom? It is given to the old partners. Who are the old partners? Rajendra and Surendra. So I'll just write R and S. What is the general reserve amount? 20,000. So this 20,000 we will distribute in old ratio. हे 20,000 जे आसा ते आमी old ratio distribute करतली. So राजेंद्रालो old ratio कितलो आशिल्लो? 4/5 and Surendra old ratio was 1/5. Okay, so if you calculate this, you will get 16,000 for Rajendra and 4,000 for Surendra. Okay, so as I have told you, if general reserve is given, that means it will come in the opposite side, that means it will come in the credit side. This is the credit side of partners capital account, this is the debit side of partners capital account. So this will be recorded in the credit side over here. Okay, what you have to write? By general reserve, new partner will not get anything. How much R will get? 16,000. So write 16,000 in the R's capital account, and S will get 4,000. So write 4,000 in S capital account. Okay, now we will see how to prepare journal entry. Okay, journal entry we'll do it later. Let's complete this profit and loss account. Okay, so instead of writing it in this way, I will directly calculate how much R will get and how much S will get, that is how much Rajendra will get of this 10,000 and how much Surendra will get of this 10,000. We know what is their old ratio, 4/5 and 1/5. Okay, so 10,000 multiplied by old ratio of Rajendra is 4 divided by 5. So 8,000 will be given to Rajendra of this profit and loss 10,000, and 8,000 will be given to Rajendra. How much is remaining of this 10,000? 2,000. So 2,000 will be given to Surendra. This is profit and loss account distribution. Okay, so how to write this entry? Since it is written in the asset side, so it will be recorded in the debit side. This will be recorded in the opposite side, that means in the debit side in partners capital account. कितें म्हणून येतले? To profit and loss account. Okay, 10,000 8,000 will be given to Rajendra and 2,000 will be given to Surendra. Nothing will be given to new partner, because we distributed in the old ratio and we give it to the old partners only. New partnerak हातूंतले काय मेळचे ना. So now, based on this entry that we have recorded in the partners capital account, we should know how to make journal entry. हाजे वयल्यान आमकां journal entry करपाक कळपाक जाय. Okay, so first I will do for the general reserve and then I will write for the profit and loss account. Okay, so here partners capital account is credited by 16,000 and 4,000, right? This 16,000 is credited in R's account, in R's capital account, and 4,000 is credited in the S account, that is Surendra account. Credit केला आमी हे. So credit करता तेन्ना आमी कितें करतली? एक लाइन सोडटली आनी सकयल कितें बरयतली? 2. Credit means we write 2 for that, right? So 2, R is who? R म्हणजे Rajendra capital account and to Surendra capital account. क्रेडिट म्हटला म्हणून हांवें हांगा 2 बरयला, डेबिटाक हांवें वयर एक लायन सोडला. ओके, सो राजेंद्र कॅपिटल अकाउंटान कितले क्रेडीट केला आमी जनरल रिजर्व 16,000. सो रायट इट ओवर हियर इन द क्रेडीट कॉलम, नॉट इन द डेबिट कॉलम. 2 means credit, so you have to write it in the credit column. 16,000 and 4,000 is credited in the Surendra capital account, that is 4,000 you have to write in the credit column. आता डेबिट सायडीन उरले आमची एंट्री, जर्नल एंट्री कंप्लीट जावना. डेबिट सायडीचो इफेक्ट उरलो बरोवपाचो. क्रेडीट सायड बरयली पूण डेबिट सायडीचो इफेक्ट उरला. सो हांगा पर्टिक्युलर्स कॉलमान आमी कितें बरयलां, जनरल रिजर्व. हे 16,000 जे आमी राजेंद्र आनी 4,000 जे सुरेंद्राल्या अकाउंटान क्रेडीट केला, ते कितें अमावंट, कसलो अमावंट तो क्रेडीट केला, दॅट इज नथींग बट जनरल रिजर्व. सो वॉट यू वील रायट ओवर हियर, जनरल रिजर्व is debited. How much is debited? 16,000 plus 4,000, that is 20,000. The same which was given in the question. 20,000 in general reserve. We distributed it to the old partners as per their old ratio, that is 4:1. How to write the narration? Being general reserve, okay, credit kela, okay, we have written it on the credit side. So credited to the old partners capital account in old ratio. We have credited, right? Old partners capital account is credited. What we have credited? General reserve amount. So being general reserve credited to the old partners capital account in old ratio. So this entry we have made the journal entry. ह्या प्रॉब्लमान तुमकां कितें करपाक कळपाक जाय, यू शूड नो हाव टू पास द जर्नल एंट्री. सो इफ यू डोंट वॉन्ट टू बाय आउट दो जर्नल एंट्री, दिस इज हाव यू हैव टू फॉलो द लॉजिक एंड यू हैव टू पास द जर्नल एंट्री. ओके, सो फर्स्ट effect of journal entry is done. This journal entry we have recorded of general reserve. Then what is remaining? Another journal entry is given in this question, that is profit and loss account. ओके, सो हांगा कितें केलां आमी, प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट राजेंद्राल्या अकाउंटान 8,000 आनी सुरेंद्राल्या अकाउंटान 2,000 आमी कितें केलां, डेबीट केलां. सो वी हॅव डेबिटेड राजेंद्र कॅपिटल अकाउंट बाय 8,000 एंड सुरेंद्र कॅपिटल अकाउंट बाय 2,000. सो वॉट यू वील रायट हियर, जेन्ना डेबीट आसता तेन्ना आमी 2 बीन कांय बरयनात. ओके, राजेंद्र कॅपिटल अकाउंट इज डेबिटेड, ऑल्सो Surendra capital account is also debited. By what amount? Rajendra capital account debited means you have to write it in the debit column, 8,000, and Surendra account is debited by 2,000. Then what you will write here, 2 in the particulars column. What we have written, that same thing you have to write in the opposite side, that is to profit and loss account. 8,000 plus 2,000, 10,000, the same amount which was given over here. Okay, how to write the narration? Being, I'll just write the short form over here, profit and loss. Okay, that is accumulated profit and loss, accumulated. It is written on the debit side in partners capital account, which means it's a loss. Being accumulated loss debited to old partners capital account in old ratio. You can write in old ratio. Okay, being profit and loss, that is accumulated loss debited to the old partners capital account in old ratio. So this is how you have to pass the journal entry. If you don't want to by heart, then this is the logic you have to use. तुमकां पयलीं आयडेंटिफाय करचें पडटलें whether general reserve comes in the liability side or asset side. Please remember that any type of a reserve that you get in the problem, it will always come in the liability side. फक्त profit and loss account जो आसा तो दोन सायडीन येवपाक शकता, तो लायबिलिटी सायडीनूय येवपाक शकता, तो असेट सायडीनूय येवपाक शकता. पूण ह्या प्रॉब्लमान तुमकां कितें सांगलां, अ डेबिट बॅलन्स ऑफ 10,000 इन द प्रॉफिट अँड लॉस अकाउंट. डेबिट मीन्स वॉट, ऑल दी असेट, वॉट एवर दी items that we show in the asset side, they are all debit balances. सो डेबीट बॅलन्स म्हणजे तुमकां तें असेट सायडीन बरोवचें पडटलें. सपोज प्रॉफीट एंड लॉस आमी असेट सायडीन बरयतात. In this side if we are writing, that means that has to be recorded in the debit side in partner's capital account, and this is how you have to pass the journal entry. So if you know this, quickly prepare this. Don't use ruler and all, just draw a lines. Okay, write this over here, quickly transfer it over here and try to make the journal entry based on this. That will be much easier than by writing the journal entry. Okay, let us go to the next question, students. What is given here? Ram and Mohan were partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio 4:1. Again, this ratio is the old ratio of old partners. Who are the old partners? Ram and Mohan. Then, on 1st April 2019, they admitted Sohan. Okay, who is Sohan? Sohan is a new partner. They admitted Sohan as a new partner for 1/3 share in the profit of the firm. Futureak Sohanak admit करतगीर ताका 1/3 share मेळटलो in the profits. Okay, profitsatlo ताका 1/3 share मेळटलो. This is not important for us. Okay, the profit and loss account on the date of admission showed a balance of rupees 32,000. So here they have told us there is a profit and loss account at the time of admitting a new partner in the business. That means there is a accumulated profit over here. And how much is the accumulated profit? 32,000. Okay, I'm not saying your accumulated loss. I'm saying your accumulated profit. Why? Because here it is given credit. Okay, credit म्हटल्यार कितें म्हणून सांगिल्लें? When profit and loss account is given to you all and it is told to you all that is a credit balance, that means it's a profit. Profit म्हणजे खंयचे सायडीन बरयल्लें आसपाक जाय तें लायबिलिटी सायडीन. सो तुमी आतां जेन्ना बरयतली प्रॉब्लमान तें खंयचे सायडीन बरयतली? लायबिलिटी सायडीन. लायबिलिटी सायड means it's a credit balance, which means it's a profit. Okay, so I will just write it over here in the liability side. Profit and loss account. Liability means it's a credit balance and that means it's a profit. Asset side zalyar it's a debit balance, that means it's a loss. Okay, this 32,000 is a profit now. Okay, so this we have recorded, and what else is given? The firm also had investment fluctuating reserve of rupees 1 lakh. Okay, investment fluctuating reserve is nothing but it's one type of reserve only. So as I have told you all students, any type of a reserve that you get, it will always come in the liability side. Okay, so you have to write your investment fluctuating reserve. Okay, तुमकां समजपा खातीर तुमी डायरेक्टली IFR short form सुद्दां बरोवपाक शकतात, because this is not be a part of your solution. This is just for your understanding. What is the amount given? 1 lakh. So that means there is no item which is coming in the asset side. Both the items are coming in the liability side. So let us quickly record each item, how it will come. If it is coming in the liability side, that means it will be recorded in the credit side. Opposite direction and the entry record जातली. दोन्ही entry opposite direction and record जातली. First we will record this profit and loss account. By profit and loss account, new partner हातूंतले काय मेळचे ना. So let us distribute this 32,000. What is the old ratio given in the problem? Old ratio given as 4:1. Okay, and this we give to the old partners only. New partner हातूंतले काय मेळचे ना. That means this is 4/5. This is 1/5. Okay, let us distribute this profit and loss account. Who are the old partners? Ram and Mohan. Okay, what is the amount? Profit and loss accountacho amount kitlo? 32,000. This we will distribute in the old ratio, that is 4/5 is the ratio of Ram and 1/5 is the ratio of Mohan. Okay, so if you calculate this, students, 32,000 multiplied by 4 divided by 5, for this partner you will get 25,600 as the answer, and for the Mohan you will get 6,400 as your answer. Okay, so I will quickly write it over here. 25,600 will be given to Mohan and 6,400 will be given, 25,600 will be given to Ram and 6,400 will be given to Mohan as per their old ratio. As per their old profit sharing ratio, I have distributed this 32,000 in their old ratio. So 25,600 will be received by Ram and 6,400 will be received by Mohan. So this we have recorded it over here. Let us record this part, investment fluctuating reserve. So since that is recorded in the liability side, it will always come in the credit side. In the opposite side it will come. So here you have to write, I will just write the short form because there is no space over here. IFR, which means investment fluctuating fund. What is the amount of investment fluctuating fund or investment fluctuating reserve? 1 lakh. So again this 1 lakh will be distributed among the old partners. And who are the old partners? Ram and Mohan. It will be distributed in their old profit sharing ratio. That is 4/5 is the ratio of Ram, 1/5 is the ratio of Shyam. Okay, so if you distribute this, you will get 80,000 will be given to Ram and 20,000 will be given to Mohan. Okay, so you have to write in the Ram's column. Again, nothing will be given to the Sohan here because this reserves, profit and loss account, if it is appearing in the balance sheet, it is always given to the old partners. New partner will not get anything over here. So in the Ram will receive 80,000 and Mohan will receive 20,000. So once you have recorded these items over here, you should know how to pass the journal entries. That is the main part. What we are doing here is to know how to pass the journal entry. This is just for your understanding purpose. Looking at this, how you can pass the journal entry over here. Okay, so first we will pass for this by profit and loss account. So Ram's capital account is credited by 25,600. It is credited by this amount, and Mohan's capital account is credited by 6,400. Okay, both these amounts are credited in the Ram's and Mohan's account. So credited means what do we write? We write 2. For debit we should leave one line on top. Okay, so who are these partners? Ram's capital account. Kitlo borela anga? Credited means it will come in the credit side, that is 25,600, and then Mohan's capital account is credited by 6,400. This is recorded. Now this we are recording 6,400. What we have credited in their account, see what we have written in the particulars column, profit and loss account. So opposite to this, what you have to write? Profit and loss account is debited by what amount? Add these two. You will get the same answer what we have written over here, 32,000. Okay, so this is how you have to pass the journal entry for this. How to write the narration being, okay, profit and loss account, that is it is an accumulated profit credited to old partners account in old ratio. Okay, this is the first journal entry for this effect. Both the entries might not come in the exam. Any one of this can come. So, but in one problem only I am taking both the type of journal entry and I am finishing off rather than taking a separate problem for each type of journal entry. Then second is for this investment fluctuating reserve. So again, Ram's and Mohan's capital account is credited by 80,000 and 20,000. Credited means you have to leave one line and below that you have to write to Ram's capital account and to Mohan's capital account. Okay, in Ram's capital account 80,000, you have to write it in the credit side, not in the debit side, and Mohan's capital account 20,000. Okay, what we have credited in their account, that is investment fluctuating reserve. This investment fluctuating reserve, so that will come in the opposite side. Credit side we have written, so opposite side means which side is remaining? Debit side. So here you have to write investment fluctuating reserve. Here you cannot write the short form, you have to write the full form over here. What narration you will give? Being investment fluctuating reserve is credited to old partners capital account in old ratio. You can write in old ratio. What is the amount? 1 lakh. Debit side, your debit side should be equal to the credit side. Please remember, don't forget to write this amount. Okay, I hope this is clear. With regard to the debit side profit and loss account, debit balance of profit and loss account, and credit balance of profit and loss account. In the first question we have taken profit and loss account debit balance, and in this question we have taken profit and loss account credit balance. Okay, let us go to the third problem. A and B are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio 3:2. This is their old ratio. Who are the old partners? A and B. On 1st April 2019, they decided to admit C as a partner for 1/6 share in the profit. On that date, workman compensation reserve appears in the balance sheet at rupees 50,000. हांगा फक्त एकूच आयटम दिल्लो आसा आनी अशे तरेन तुमकां ऑब्जेक्टिव्ह क्वेश्चन्स येतले फॉर द बोर्ड एग्जाम. ओके, सो कितें दिला? वर्कमॅन कंपेन्सेशन रिजर्व. वर्कमॅन कंपेन्सेशन रिजर्व इज लायक अ वन टायप ऑफ रिजर्व ओनली, लायक हाव वी हॅव जनरल रिजर्व, इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्च्युएटींग रिजर्व. तशेंच हें एक तराचें रिजर्व आसा जे वर्कमॅना खातीर आमी क्रिएट केल्लें आसा. ओके, वर्कमॅन कंपेन्सेशन रिजर्व. एंड आय हॅव टोल्ड यू ऑल स्टुडंट्स, any type of a reserve that you get in the question, all the reserves will come in the liability side only. Okay, so here you can write workman compensation reserve. Okay, how much is the amount? 50,000. Okay, it is given to us in the question. Workman compensation reserve was there at the time of admitting a new partner, that is 50,000. And it will always come in the liability side. Reserve will always come in the liability side. Okay, now how to record this entry in the partner's capital account? It will come in the opposite side. So which side it will be recorded? It will be recorded in the credit side. Okay, so what you will write here? By, you can write this name, workman compensation reserve. I'm just writing the short form. New partner will not get anything. Okay, only it was given to the old partners. रिजर्व्साक न्यू पार्टनराक काय मेळचें ना. तशेंच प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट डेबीट बॅलन्स आसूं किंवा क्रेडीट बॅलन्स आसूं तातूंतय ताका काय मेळचें ना न्यू पार्टनराक. and even the deferred revenue expenditure, it is always given to the old partners, and that too we give it in the old ratio. So let us see what is the old ratio given in the problem. 3:2, A and B, 3:2, which we can write it as 3/5 and 2/5. Okay, 3/5 and 2/5. Then let us quickly distribute this amount, workman compensation reserve, among the old partners. Who are the old partners? A and B. What is this amount that we are distributing? 50,000 is the workman compensation reserve amount. Distribute this amount in their old ratio. What is the old ratio of A? 3/5. Old ratio of B? 2/5. Okay. So if you distribute this, A will get 30,000, B will get 20,000. So write this amount, okay, in A's column. A will get 30,000, okay, B will get 20,000, C will not get anything from this. Now let us see how to record this entry and how to make the journal entry of this, okay. So here what we have done, A's capital account and B's capital account we have credited, right? So credited means what we have to write? To A's capital account. By what amount we have credited A's capital account? 30,000. Write it in the credit column. Credited means you have to write it in the credit column. To B's capital account is credited by what amount? 20,000. So write it over here in the credit column. Okay. In the particulars column what we have written? Workman compensation reserve. So that will come in the opposite side. Credit side effect आम्ही बरयलो, debit side उरला. So opposite side in कितें येतलें? Workman compensation reserve. What narration you will write? Your journal entry will be incomplete if you don't write the narration. So you have to write the narration, otherwise you will lose half mark for this. So 30 plus 20, 50,000. Okay, being workman compensation reserve credited, it is credited to the old partners capital account in old ratio. Okay, so in this question only one entry was there. This is how the questions will come for the exam. Okay, you need to know only the journal entry. This is just done for your understanding purpose, students. So don't waste time for this. This is important. Last problem on this. Ramesh and Paresh were partners sharing profits and losses equally. Equally means 1:1. On 1st April 2020, they decided to admit Rohan, who is a new partner, for 1/5 share. On the date of admission, there was deferred revenue expenditure of rupees 20,000. Okay, कितले आशिल्ले at the time of admitting a new partner? Deferred revenue expenditure 20,000. Now please remember students, उदोळ हांवें तुमकां कितें सांगिल्लें? रिजर्व्स सपोज तुमकां आयले प्रॉब्लमान जाल्यार तुमी ते सदांच लायबिलिटी सायडीन बरयतली म्हणून. तशेंच तुमकां कसलेंय डेफर्ड रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंडिचर आयलें जाल्यार तें तुमी सदांच असेट सायडीन बरयतली. यू वील नेवर रायट इट इन द लायबिलिटी सायड. Reserves will always come in the liability side, but deferred revenue expenditure will always come in the asset side. Okay? Deferred revenue expenditure. What is the amount? 20,000. There are many other examples of deferred revenue expenditure. In the problem, you can get any of this. Profit and loss suspense account म्हणून येवपाक शकता, advertisement suspense account or advertisement expenditure or deferred revenue expenditure directly दिल्ले आसपाक शकता. Okay, but it's the one and the same thing which will come always in the asset side. So if it is coming in the asset side, that means it will be recorded in the debit side of partner's capital account. Opposite side it will be recorded. Okay, so how to record it? To write this name, deferred revenue expenditure. I'm not writing full form. Nothing will be given to the new partner, so put a dash. Let us see what is the old ratio. Old ratio was equal 1:1 of Ramesh and Paresh. Okay, so let us distribute this. How much Ramesh will get we will see, and then how much Paresh will get. Okay, what is the deferred revenue expenditure amount? 20,000. Okay, distribute this in the old ratio. Old ratio was 1:1 equal. So 1/2, 1/2, 10,000 will be given to Ramesh, 10,000 will be given to Parish. See, this case you can directly make out. So don't waste time in calculating if it is equal and all. Okay. So 10,000 will be given to Ramesh and 10,000 will be given to Parish. Actually, deferred revenue expenditure means it is a one type of expenditure. It has to be paid. So before admitting a new partner, if it is debited, if it is anything is written on the debit side, that means those partners have to pay. They are paying it. Old partners have to pay this 10,000 and 10,000 before admitting a new partner in the business. Okay, because this expenditure was created by the old partner, so they have to pay it before admitting a new partner in the business. Okay, so that's why it is written in the debit side. So how to make a journal entry of this deferred revenue expenditure? Paresh capital account and Ramesh capital, Paresh capital account and Ramesh capital account is debited by 10,000, right? 10,000 each is debited in their account. So debited means what you will do? You will write here Ramesh capital account debited. That means you will write debit. It is debited, right? So you have to write debit. Similarly, Paresh capital account is also debited. Okay. Ramesh capital account is debited by 10,000. Similarly, Paresh capital account is debited by 10,000. What amount is debited in their account, in partners capital account, that is Ramesh and Paresh capital account? What is this 10,000 that is debited? That details you will get in the particulars. So that you have to write over here. To deferred, you cannot write a short form over here. Here you have to write the full form. Deferred revenue expenditure, that is 20,000. What you will write? Narration: being deferred revenue expenditure, it is debited, right? So you have to write debited in old partners capital account in old ratio. Okay, in old ratio. Now please remember, students, whatever that I have shown you over here, this is a working note. This is not your part of your solution. This cannot be a part of your solution. Okay, sometimes these items might appear when you are solving a big question wherein you have to prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and balance sheet. That time you can use it over here, like how I have shown you the effect. Okay, the same, looking at that, you should know how to pass the journal entry. So in the exam, a question will be given to you like this. This will not be given. Reading the question, you should know how to pass the journal entry. So instead of by-hearting the journal entry, what I will suggest, quickly make, roughly you can make balance sheet and partners capital account. Okay, see which side it will be recorded, and looking at this, you should know how to pass the journal entry. That will be a much easier option. Okay, I hope these problems are clear to you all. With that, we are done with the second chapter. This was the last topic which was remaining of the second chapter. So with this, we have completed the second chapter, that is admission of a partner. Further, if I am making any videos, then it will be a revision of this previous topics. Okay, thank you, students.